without further ado, let's start with our main agenda for today, which is entitled How to Find Your One True Love. So there is a book for that with my favorite author and mentor, Brother Bo Sanchez. He is also a Filipino and he resides in Luzon in the Philippines. So the first thing that you need to bear in mind when you're looking for your potential mate is that you have to be the person you're looking to. Dapat ikaw na. Dapat ikaw ang imong gipangita nga potential mate. If you want someone who is responsible, who is honest, who is hardworking, who is maybe pretty or handsome, biblical, or who fears the Lord, you have to create criterias or qualities. Nana siya sa book ni Brother Bo, wherein niya gi-outline niya dito, mag-fill up na lang ka. You have to set qualities. So in the left column, you have to set ka ng mga negotiable. So sa right side is the non-negotiable. So for example, for me, so akong negotiable is he has to be hardworking. He needs to have a job. I want a nurse. Pero these are the items nga negotiable. Sa akong non-negotiable, number 1 is he loves the Lord more than me. So mo gyud ako number 1, because if God is the center of the relationship, then lahi ra gyud og si God ang center sa relationship, kay there is harmony. And it's just different if God is in the center of the relationship, diba? My non-negotiable is that he must be responsible, he must be honest. Number 1 was he must love the Lord more than me. So those are my non-negotiable. And also, I want a guy who doesn't smoke. Okay, I do not like the smell of cigarette. And also, kuan ka ng murag, I do not want to smell cigarette manggod, guys. It's a third-hand smoking, so it's not good to the health. So mo to siya kung non-negotiable. I forgot the other items, but I will be mentioning it once we go along with this. Makainomdom ko akong i-add. And then, I really set my standards and mo to siya. But number 1, as I mentioned earlier, so you have to be the person that you're looking for. So if you want the non-negotiable items, you must be honest and responsible yourself. You cannot dream for a guy or a woman nga wala ka na mga qualities, because you're setting up yourself to fail. So you also need to have a goal for yourself, diba? So you have to be the person that you're looking for again. And the next is kani ako mga gipang mention. I'm not gonna be very very thorough about this. Kani lang siya sa akong ma-recall, sa akong mahinumduman, because these you really need to learn the foundations, because I started this way back in 2015 when I met my husband. So dito nagsugod. So you need to be able to have this foundation. So the links will be posted on my YouTube channel on the intro and on this episode of my podcast. So ibutang nako dito ang mga links, and you really need to watch the links over and over again. I've been learning and watching the videos more than 10 times because I applied it on my single life, my married life, even up to now. Because sometimes we need guidance atong married life. And I always refer to those videos because those videos are my foundation. Kay ang gugma, kay ang relationship, ang married life is not that easy. So it needs to be planned it needs to be planned carefully. Nga makaingon ka nga mao na gyud na dili nga it's not just a sentimental gush nga uy gwapo siya so pwede na kanina. It's not like that. You have to set qualifications, and also naani siya sa mga talk ha, so you need to look at the talks and learn from it, take down notes too. And then after Anna, you also have to value yourself as gold. So in my relationship, I always value myself as gold. And you also have to like yourself because you cannot like and love other people if you don't like and love yourself. It starts within ourselves, diba? It starts within ourselves. So you need to start within yourself. So sa ako I really value myself as gold. So I keep on telling my husband nga karon even if katong uyab pa mi, ako siya ingnan nga I value myself, I treasure myself as gold. So if dili ko nimo tarongon, ako ang gold sa relationship. I value myself. I have high standards. And, if you don't want me, if imura kong binuangan, then, I have to say goodbye. Even if magbulag ta, I will cry. I will cry for a week. I will cry for a month, maybe several months. And then I will also cry for maybe up to a year. But the grieving process also has an end, guys. So like grieving process is like kung naay mamatay. If I recall it right, but correct me ha, kay it has been last time ko ni-graduate og nursing was 2008. So if I recall it right, ang grieving process is only 6 months, guys. So sa grieving process na atay gitawag og dabda. Number 1, D is denial. So mag-deny ka, denial ka nga namatay. A is for anger. So normal nga masuko ta nga ingana nga masuko ta sa mga tao, masuko ta sa circumstances, even we get angry with God kay nganong nahitabo na to nga mga trials. Next is B is bargaining, which is magbargain ka nga sana nabuhat na ko ni, or I should have talked to him about it. And D, so depression, ma-depress ka, diba? It's a normal process nga ma-depress ta, especially og naay mamatay or naay mubiya nato or magbulag, gibulagan sa uyab or something like that, diba? Ma-depress man ta. And the last one is A, which is acceptance, nga nadawat na nimo siya nga namatay man si kuan, kintay namatay man ang ako ang lolo, namatay man among dog. So that's the last step, which is acceptance. And yeah, we really need to accept it. And mo to giingnan ako siya nga I will be sad o magbulag ta, but I really value my relationship, and muhilak ko but madawat na ko and mag-move forward ko kay I value myself as gold. So that's the secret, no? Number 1 is if you're looking for someone and you set your standards, you must be the one that you're looking for. Number 2 is that you have to value yourself as gold. Now, when you say you have to value yourself as gold, you need to like yourself. You need to love yourself. When you look at the mirror, you see an image of you and you loathe it. So that means that you don't like yourself. But if you look at the mirror and you embrace who's in there, you embrace your reflection, then yeah, it would be hard. It's hard to accept ourselves if we've gone through some challenges in life, especially if we didn't see God in our everyday lives. When we were growing up, it's so hard. It's so hard to get to know God if wala ta nakailan niya when we were growing up. But yes, yeah, if sa feast, there are a lot of experience that my mentors are sharing. So let me just take this opportunity na lang po to talk about my miscarriage. So I had a miscarriage last year in December. I was so depressed too. I was angry. The first one was I was in denial, but part of me was also excited. Yes, I was also very excited kay sa feast mo gud sa among mentor si Brother Bo Sanchez. He shared to us that him and his wife had three miscarriages. Can you imagine that? Three miscarriages. There was also si Brother Alvin po, ni share po siya nga, I'm not quite sure na og unsa to. Basta it's either namatay yung twin nga anak or nagka-miscarriage ang asawa. We also have a preacher in Cebu nga si Brother Steven. Iyahang asawa pod na nagka-miscarriage pod for their second baby. And a miscarriage DI is pretty common in 1 out of 4 pregnant women. So it's pretty common DI. So when I found out that I had a miscarriage, I was so excited because then I will have a story to share to the world nga was able to experience grief as well. I was able to experience pain because it we've been looking forward to it. We planned for it. We planned for that pregnancy. And then nawala lag kalit, and then there was a gush of blood and tissue na atong embryo na naay murag sac, and I was bleeding for 1 week. But then I was sad, but then a part of me as well was excited because see, naka-start na og ako ang own podcast, diba? So that's the reason why I'm happy and excited. And I move forward na pod because yeah, I will talk about my miscarriage in a separate podcast na lang kay we're talking about relationship man here, diba? And then so mo na to siya after ana, you value yourself as gold. Dito nang nagsugod no kay I came from a breakup man adto anya. I told my husband nga I'm not yet ready manguyab. I'm not yet ready into a relationship. And I was 28 years old during that time, and then I told my husband nga the next guy that I would be dating would be my potential husband na. If you're not into it, then ayon na lang ipadayon. So ako siyang giingnan yung ko nga kanang we started dating na kay we are in a group man kay we serve in church. It's called the Feast and the Light of Jesus Family. Mo to lagi among founder is si Brother Bo Sanchez. And then I told him nga kanang I'm not yet ready. Could you wait? O to siya ako siyang ingnan. Could you wait? Di pa kay gikan mo ko nag break up sa akong 5-year relationship. Tawag ani dili pa ko ready manguyab. So can you wait for 6 months? Mo to siya ingana, and he was willing to wait. Sorry, so I think that was 3 months or 6 months. I'm not quite sure na 3 to 6 months naraan na. And then mo to siya niya. When I met my husband, I have some people lang put adto. Then when I met him, I started to study about astrology, about the zodiacs, because me and my husband are both water signs. Yeah. So me, I am a crab, I'm Cancer. My husband is Pisces, he's a fish, and Scorpio, which is of course a scorpion. So we are water signs, misa kong bana. Then there was another Pisces lady nga kauban na mo sa group, and there was one Scorpio niya na po another Cancer. And then this Pisces lady said nga, sa di inyo hang kuan ng zodiac nga ako ay nga na Cancer niya, ako Pisces niya. Mo to dito na siya nagsugod niya. Maudi ay nga dali ra ta magkasinabot nga na to si ate nga kay mga water signs di ay ta niya. Mo to since then nainteresado nako kay astrology is also kanang related sa atong faith, diba? Sa atong spirituality. Kay the three astrologers, the three kings nga ning give og light og asa si Jesus Christ were also astrologers. And also the church during homilies also talking about astrology, diba? So it's very, very spiritual. The water signs are the most spiritual among the zodiac. So if you're a water sign, please, ang compatible nimo, and if you are single and if you're a water sign, so like me, kay it took me 28 years to be able to find my husband with the guidance of God. Kay gikan ko atog break up sa akong 5-year relationship, and I asked God to really help me because I'm so tired already. And gusto na ko nga the next nga mauyab na ko muna na ako mabana. So please help me because I am nagkatiguang na ko ba. I'm getting older and wala pa gyapon ako siya na find out. Galibog ko. I'm so confused in life. So mo to siya, if you're a water sign, please tudluan mo nako. My God, guys. So nalobat na ako ang wala na memory card akong digital camera. So dili na nako i-record sa akong phone. So yeah. Yeah, because I need to capture this on video because I will be posting this on YouTube as well. I'm recording sa basement. That's why you're seeing that. Yeah, so the water signs water ang inyong compatible because when I was in high school and college, I would meet some water signs, but then dili mi magka-friends or dili mi magkauyab or wala, there was a lack of communication. So karon when I met my husband, dito na nagka-connect ang mga dots. Maudi ay because for sa tanan ni siya actually nga element, be it fire sign, earth sign, or air sign, dugay gyud ta magka-connect because we know kuan kabalot ta kay pareha man tag so for example, me and my husband kay water sign man mi nya ging kanang mo to gingnan ako siya nga dili ko nagbinuang. I want a serious relationship, and nagka-loan akong tingog no kay kuan naman. It's almost 10 p.m. here, guys, in Canada, and I am filming. I think there is no other way nga maka-film. Karon na gyud, now is the time. So mo to siya no nya. Palamot pa jud kayo, and I was kana upset gamay kay nga na siya nako nga sa kinaunhan gyud wala gyud kuno siya plano nga seryosoon ko. Ang iyaha jud ato wala jud kuno siya plano nga he doesn't have a plan of courting me. Iyara kuno kung binuangan or something like that. Not binuangan, but he had a different agenda de kuno. My gosh. Yeah, so he had a different agenda. Wala jud ko na siya plano nga uyabon ko. Mo to siya niya. Ako kanang ang so di ba pareha man me. Same as if fire sign ka makabalo ka dugay mo magkauyab or dugay mo magkakilanlan ni fire sign kay kabalo ka episkot binuangan ra man day ko ani kabalo ka kung binuangan ka or kabalo ka og seryoso ang tao. So kung So so may exes sa akong mga ex-boyfriend. I had an earth sign nga boyfriend which is a Virgo. Naapo ko'y Pisces but the relations didn't last. Daghan kay kog mga kuan potential unta to nako potential relationship, potential boyfriend nga puro Pisces but wala mi nagkauyab kay nagpadadara mi sa mga tao. So you really need to be aware and to learn this. So, bias na taka ay mga water sign, no? So, we will go to the fire signs. So, sa fire signs po, by the way, na-learn ako ni siya for the past 7 years. Ako gini siyang gi-observe sa akong workplace, sa mga residents. So unsaon day pagkabalo? Unsaon pagkabalo og unsay zodiac? So mangutana kag unsa day mo zodiac or if you really want to kanang gusto gyud ka manigurado, of course manigurado gyud ka. Tawag ani mangutana kag birthday. So for example, unsa day mong birthday? So like akong birthday is July 21. So that's a Cancer. And makabalo po ka sa qualities if water na siya, fire, air, ug earth because like the water signs me, I like water. I like to drink the water. I like to wash my hands. I like to bathe in the beach. I like water. I like the ocean. It's very, very fluid. So, mo na siya. So, si fire sign is gipangunahan na siya ni gipangunahan na siya tumuo to ha mangutana mo birthday. So sa fire sign pod ang nag-una na si Aries, and then si Leo, and si Sagittarius. So mga fire po na sila. Kana si Richard Gomez. O kana mga ganahan magluto kaysa ang luto is naa na siya fire, di ba? Naa na siya kalayo. I hate cooking. I'm so sorry but init ka ayong labi na diri mo sakit akong tiyan diri kanang di ko ganahan og init kaayo ka pero kana sila ganahan na sila fireplace na ako yung mga patients sa una nga ganahan siya i-on ang heater niya katong heater pag yun nga naa ang kalayo nga kalab ang kalayo nga gaana ang fire so fire is compatible with fire kay unsaon na lang og for example ipares nimo ang water ug ang fire maunsa may mahitabo like ako nga water di ko nag-fire kay init kaayo ang fire unsa may mahitabo og na water so the water kills the fire so same ra na sa relationship the water will kill the fire so it won't be a very very nice relationship kay it will kill the fire and I'm challenging you to really try all of this and get to know all of the zodiacs. Okay, para may bawaan yun mo sa inyong self ba. I am challenging you to try this and observe and to date all of the 12 zodiacs from Aries to Pisces. So mo to siya fire sign niya. Nay mangutanan ako kay sa workplace, 'di ba? Kay kanang kuan man sa workplace. Mangutana man ko nila nya di man na sila motuo kinaunahan kay imuhang compatible fire kay fire man ka anya they don't believe me ngano man because of the communication mas dali man ninyo ang communication ang inyong relationship pud ba kay kabalo man mo like kaming mga water sign is we don't talk so much dili mi ganahan ng tao nga sabaan kaayo mostly ganahan mi og kanang we're psychic man, di ba? The water signs are psychic. It's the little gestures that we do, our non-verbal cues. Makabasa na mi og sad ka or happy ka. Same po sa fire sign, sa air sign, ug sa earth sign. Makabalo mo og, ay, she's sad, she has a problem. Ay, ga-hurt pa maning tawhana. Makabalog yun ka, ana. So, I encourage you to try. So, there's a lot. One technique is to look at the celebrities. So look at like Sarah Geronimo, kinsa man yung partner. Marian Rivera, kinsa man yung partner. Kana, I challenge you, Ellen Adarna. Ellen Adarna is an Aries, di ba? Nya, si Derek Ramsey is Sagittarius. And si Vice Ganda is also Aries. And then iyang partner karon is si Ion is also Sagittarius. So all of them are fire signs. So you have to investigate. You have to ask the birthday and the zodiac and investigate the celebrities. In the Philippines, labi na sa mga celebrities, daghan kaayong fire sign. Tanawan nimo diha og kinsa ang happy ug kinsa ang dili. So, yeah, makit-an gyud na ninyo dira. Try to investigate. And I have to be ano kay sayang ang panahon no kay mo tong mga tao kami nung kung adi mo compatible sa communication, sa chuchu. So kani karon I will talk about sex. So mo diretso na ko kay sa una kadiman mo to. So ako na silang ingnon nga kay sa sex. Oh, so kuan sila kanang my God, mutuon na sila if I'm talking about sex. Mingana na sila nga kanang maminaw if it's about sex ang storyaan. Balin ko dire. Yeah. So mo kuan na sila, maminaw na sila if it's about sex ng storyaan. So nga naman di ay og sex. Sex like kami sa mga water, ganahan mi kaayo og watery ang sex. We like to do the sex in water. My God, I'm whispering kay basi makadungog akong anak no na sila sa main floor. So sex, so fire po, you want to be a fiery sex. You don't want to, sa ang ako lang pong analogy mo lagi to kintay og fire ka. Nya ang ka-sex nimo is water. By the way, singles, na ay mga relationship guide ana kay kami sa kumbana, we didn't have katong gauyab mi sa kumbana, single people. We didn't have sex. We were in a relationship for 2 years. We were friends for 1 year. Katong nagkaila mi. And then, nagkauyab mi for 2 years. So, 3 years na nakunailan akong bana. Sa first year, no sex. And then, we decided nga no sex pod sa among relationship. Good thing nga naglagyo mi. But, I won't advise you. Dapat duol mo niya. Sa inyong relationship, dapat you date each other for 2 years para makitaan yun mo og siya na ba, responsible ba siya. Kaya it's not just a sentimental gush. You have to marry someone nga na ay marriageability character sa iya ha. So mo to siya ang sex. So for example, si fire makig-sex yag earth. So earth, there's gonna be an earthquake o mag-fire sa earth. Can you imagine how bad that is? And can you imagine pun og fire sign mag-sex sa air sign? Fire and air, what will happen? There's combustion, 'di ba? Kay ang elements sa fire og mahanginan na siya mas mudako. And it's air. So there's combustion. So that's it po sa sexual, aside sa emotional, spiritual, physical, intellectual, ang sexual attributes is very important too. Now, mo lagi to, di ba, na napalpak ba po ko sa una before na ko na-meet akong husband. Napalpak ko sa una when I was 23 years old. I gave my virginity to my 5-year boyfriend. He was my long-time boyfriend for 5 years. He's also an air sign. And then, nagbulag yun mi kay first year of our relationship. I knew nga magbuwag mi, but then kuan lang gyapon. Nagpadayon lang gyapon ko sa relationship, but I knew it wasn't him. Pero, lisod naman good kaayo, di ba nga, siya ang nakauna nako naaman na nga na nga ay nakauna na magud siya nako mo nang ug kinsa tong nakauna nako mo na akong minyuan. Cancer, sus Ginoo daghan kayong cancer sign nga ingana, ayaw gyud mo pag-ingana, ayaw gyud kay ako wala gyud, hinangadji gyud ko nag-pray ko sa Ginoo nga dili ko maingana. So mao to siya no nya. Sa sex, it's also the sexual compatibility, and it's so important. Like sa fire sign, you're very competitive. Wala ko nauyab gyud nga fire sign kay ang gusto ninyo diri-diretso bag-o pagagakita sex. Ingan na murag fire jud kay mo ba fire and fire magud mo so fire. So sa mga relationship experts baya ha, sa mga single, it's not recommended nga mo give kag sex on the first date. So sa amo sa tudluan mo ni Brother Buwan na naman na sa talk sa feast nga you don't give sex to a boyfriend. You have to keep your relationship holy. So mo to sa akong bana, no sex gid me for 3 years. No sex. So nag-sex rami adtong after mi gikasal, which is that's in a different topic, but no sex while we were in a relationship. And then mo to sa fire sign ha, fire sign. Please, fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Kay lahi ra kaayo ng same mo og element. You narrow your circle. You can be friends with anybody in the zodiac, any element, as long as naapog kay your first circle would be those elements. So in science, in the feast, what they teach us is that we have to be with people who are of same background, same likes, good influence, people that support you, people that care for you during the bad times and the good times. Piliun gyud na nimo sila. But by the way, the things that I am telling you is the hack that I learned for 7 years. So mo to siya fire sign, fire. Kanang ilimit imong circle nga didto ra gyud ka mag-serve sa fire sign kay we will be talking pud ana on a different topic here on my podcast kay if kana mo na limit na ni mong circle to fire sign, there's also a question of unsa may mong gusto, kanang gusto ka nga ikaw gukdon or ikaw ang magukod. Oo, di ba? So napa na siya yung mga ingana, guys. Napa na siya ingana ang zodiac. Sa akong part, ambot lang kay na ay itong naka-learn ko ani uyab naman binyo naman mi, but ako mas ganahan ko nga ako may gukdon kay kapoy kay tigugod-gukod og laki, di ba? Ang laki likes to be challenged. Ang laki sa unang panahon, they catch the wild boar. They like to be challenged. They like to hunt for their wild boar. Now, how can they hunt for their wild boar if their wild boar is in front of them begging for them to love them, di ba? Ang laki dili na siya ganahan o gukdon ganahan na sila ang mugukod. Pero sa zodiac pod naapo na siya. So we will do that in a separate topic. Okay, so let's go for the air sign. Sa air sign sa taha, maabot kita sa earth. Sa air sign po. So si air sign, number 1 is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this is easy, very, very, very easy peasy for me. I think after sa water is water, but I was exposed for 3 air sign when I was growing up as a child. Kaysa akong pamilya na ay tulo ka air sign. Ang tulo ka air sign si Gemini, si Libra, o si Aquarius. So, mo po na yung match. So, air sign is they are the communicators of the zodiac. They like to communicate. And they are the communicators of the zodiac, and they are the brainers of the zodiac as well. So they are very, very intellectual. They are a genius. They are a nerd. They are highly intellectual. So I think the air signs were that guy. When I was growing up from grade 1 to grade 6, I was valedictorian in my class because I had 3 air signs with me and they helped me with my um, education. So pag high school o college, wala na kay nakuan naman ko na peer pressure naman ko, and I'm really not into kanang I don't like intellectual things. Not that it's very important, pero ang akong heart good is nasa spirituality. I want to talk about spirituality kay naman akong heart, but it should be interconnected to each other, ha? We need, in order for us to function according to nursing, we need to be connected from cephalocaudal or from head to foot, and each of the factors should be interconnected with each other: the physical, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional, and our intellectual needs, and including sexual, should be interconnected with each other. And we have to learn all of them. Now, if one element is missing, your life won't function so smooth. So we really have to be, para sa mga air sign nga, mabalaan ginato na tanan. Oh my God, it's so hangak po ng podcast, no? This is my first time, good. So, mo to siya sa mga air sign. If you're listening this air sign, please help me. Please help me spread this message. If you're a single air sign, please help me spread this message and help all of the zodiacs, because I know you're the communicators of the zodiac, and I need you to communicate this message to people para happy tang tanan. Actually, no, og ka nang maminyo mo, mga singles, you will be happy. Pero if you watch the videos that I told you, the foundation, your spouse, your husband, your wife can only supply 40% of what you need. 60% comes from yourself, and I think, yeah, 60%, i-divide na to na siya, it will come from yourself and especially to God. Kaysa ako ang learning ron, I'm already 35 years old. Akong learn ron is si God ra gyud ang nakabalo sa tanan. So God is my strength, good. God is my power. If I draw everything to him. I depend myself on him. My strength is not my husband, guys. My husband, he's just a human being, diba? God is divine. God is the Holy Spirit. God is Lord Jesus Christ. I do not depend on my daughter as well, because my husband and my daughter could disappoint me, but God would never leave us. God would never leave me. He will supply everything that we need according to his time, and we just need to follow him. That's the key. God is the key lang dyan, guys. And I know kamong mga air sign, bright ra mo kaayo. Nagsalig mo kay bright mo kaayo. You're very, very intelligent and di na mo mangita God, but God has its own way of, telling you that you will need God and you need God. So air signs, sa gugma mga air signs, kisa may air signs sa kuan ha, sa look at Corina Sanchez. Corina Sanchez is a Libra, di ba? Tony Gonzaga. O iyang bana, tanawan na ninyo, i-research na ninyo kay, if you search Tony Gonzaga, Paul Soriano, na sila sa Wikipedia. And then, ang ilang mga birthday, patay gito iba na nila. Ang ilang mga birthday is na po na sa Wikipedia. So, you will know. And yes, air sign, please help me spread this message sa mga single people. So air sign, mas compatible mo sa other air sign, because you're very, very intellectual. You're a genius, and Gemini is a nerd too, and you like talking about intellectual stuffs. your your brain is your highest asset, di ba? So mo to siya kanang gihawoy na kog guni sa cellphone, guys, kay ako laging kamera na akong kamera o kanang namatay na lagi akong kamera. So mo to siya air sign ha, gikapoy na ko kay 10 PM na. Air sign is compatible to air sign, especially kay di ba katong ex-boyfriend ako, we were 5 years and we were dating for 5 years, and he's an air sign. So kabalog gyud ko ana sa tanang zodiac, ang air sign is kabisado kay nako ang style sa air sign because I grew up with them. Mo to siya. And then sa sex pod, you're very very compatible sa sex because you like lifting weights, di ba? You like sex nga very airy. Like sa balay na mo daghan kay mig electric pan because the air sign, they like the air, di ba? But you also have to be careful, air sign ha, kay you have to be humble. Dili na nga bright kayo mo, di na mo maghumble. The air sign, they have airy energy. So naanad naman ko ng airy energy kay mo man ako nadakan. Kita for example, so easy. It's super easy. Kanang they have a airy energy, di ba? Ay hangin na kaayo. Ay hanginan nimo oy. Inga na magbantay pug ka sa imong kuan. So dapat airy energy man mo. So gusto mo mga hangin, ang istorya ninyo dapat hangin kay makasabot kay like me, I am not hangin. Sometimes I hate being hangin. Di ba nga na ay hanginan nimo eh. Di ba? So na mga tao nga mo na usay kay makontrahan mo kay very very hangin jud na siya kay manorya ba? Nga na ba? So you also have to be careful of what you're saying kay kita si earth sign ana makapaminaw. Earth sign are humble people. They're very very down to earth. Dili na sila ganahan og hangin. So you have to be careful. So that's why you're compatible with air signs ra pod. So kinsa to si air sign? Si Gemini, si Aquarius, ug si Libra. Kay mga pareha mo ganahan. You like to go to the gym, you like to lift weights, you need your brain is your greatest asset. You like to learn about complex things that deals with your mental state. Your mind is your greatest asset. So para di ka ma-bored, okay, like ako ang imong ipares niya air sign ka, ma-bored ka nako because I want to talk about emotional things because the water signs are emotional. We're not intellectual. Although we are, it's not that we're not intellectual, but we like to talk about the emotional things rather than the intellectual things. So sa air sign, ganahan man mo intellect. So mas parison mo. And of course, sa sex pod kay kita water ug air maugami kay air gusto niyo hangin. So sa sex ang water sign is mauga. Then ang sa air sign pod tubigan sad mo, magka-tidal waves sad mo, magbasa sad mo. So you don't want water. Di mo gali mo ganahan mo inom og water. Imbis ang water is our bodies. You're very very intellectual, but our bodies are composed of 75% water. The brain is also composed of 75% fluid. Our bodies are composed of 75% water. So, yeah. But each element is very, very important. Now, air sign is the air we breathe. We cannot live without air. Patay na taana. We don't have oxygen sa lawas. You also need water because as I've said earlier, 75% of our body is composed of water. And fire, we also need fire because like sa basement o tugnaw, we need heater. We need to cook our food. We need the fire to cook our food. We need a fire to kill bacteria and germs and to autoclave the equipment. So we really need each other. And sa Earth pod, it's the planet that we live in. So Earth is very, very important. It's Mother Nature. It's Earth. It's the soil that we live in. We do not live in Mars. So Mars is a planet that's very, very hot. But we're on Earth. So each element is interconnected to each other and we need each other. It's just that in relationship, in love, in marriage, you have to select the right team and you have to surround yourselves with people who are alike. So mo ato siya ha, mo ato siya sa air sign. Now let's go to the earth sign na pud ta. So, si Earth sign, tulo po nakabuok si Earth sign. So, si Earth sign is, gipangunahan na siya ni Taurus. Taurus is the bull. Virgo, the virgin. Mo na lang gingon, but it doesn't mean a virgin. It's like, ang meaning ko no sa virgin is limitless. And then, si Capricorn, which is the goat. Mo to siya. Actually guys, gihangak ko. Nga ni din ko ano kanang podcast kay I've been talking for almost an hour na. And yeah. sorry earth sign. I need some oxygen, I need some air. I need air sign. Charot. And I need some water as well. Oh my god, I forgot to bring some water. Sumupo na siya, guys. Sa earth sign pod, compatible pod ang earth ha. Kamusang mga earth kay very very earthy man mo. Earth sign again Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So compatible mo kay earth sign man mo. Magasinabot mo sa topics. You like fashion, you like makeup, anything nga makalibutanong butang. Charot. Pero magbantay pod mo ana ha kay very very earthy kaayo nga mga butang, but we you also need spirituality, intellectual needs, physical, basta each need is interconnected to each other. To na ang fire o ning on na ang fire ang heater. I don't know if you can hear that. So mo to siya earth signs. The earth signs though is that they rule the earth. If you look at the public figure, the leaders, kinsa man for example, there is Canada. Ang prime minister nato there is Canada is Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau is a Capricorn. The queen who just recently passed away last year, Queen Elizabeth, is a Taurus. And she was very very good in handling London or the United Kingdom for the most number of years, di ba? Very very stable. Ang mayong characteristic ni Taurus is very very stable. The bull, they are the bull, very very hard worker ni mga earth. They rule the earth. Look at Ferdinand Marcos and Bongbong Marcos, which is the president of the Philippines right now. Look, he's a Virgo. Bongbong Marcos and Ferdinand Marcos are Virgos, like my daughter. So mo na siya ha. And Tomoto, see, the bull is the symbol of the stock market. Now, when you look at Warren Buffett is the richest man in the stock market, and Warren Buffett is a Virgo as well. And bago lang nako na-discover nga usa sa mga business partners ni Warren Buffett, which is the owner Buffett. So sorry sa akong pronunciation, guys, ha. I'm not perfect in English. So si Warren Buffett ang iyang partner sa stock market is a Capricorn. Nakalimot ko sa nga niya, but bagura siya nag-birthday. Yeah, so his partner is also a Capricorn. So the earth signs, they really work better with earth signs, and also they're very grounded. So when it comes to sex, I don't know, you do it on the ground. Is that right? I don't know. Because makakita kag balay sa mga earth signs, guys. Very, very grounded. Like, nakoy kauban sa una nga, sa workplace, nga, kuan siya ka ng earth sign. Well, ga-report mi, kay magtindog naman may sa una mag-report. Siya, nagyaka siya sa floor. Kung nga, huy, hugaw. At the back of my mind, the floor is very hugaw. And sa akong na-observe po sa mga earth sign, they're very, very grounded. Literally grounded nga, maglingkod sila sa floor. And kani akong anak, kuan ni siya ka ng earth pod. She likes playing the Play-Doh. Right now, kay winter man, di man may manggawas. But during summertime, she likes to shovel. And she likes to shovel the earth. Ang soil. And then, they also have, they like plants pod. Ganahan sila magtanom. Kay of course, earth. They like to plant trees. They like to travel pod. They like to travel the world. Be it in the airplane or kanang joyriding in the car. They like that. So, kinsa ang mga earth sign, oh my god, kinsa man mga earth sign ha? Siguro ano na lang, si Kay Abad. Kay Abad is Taurus. So si Kay Abad is Taurus niya, si Paul Jake. I-research ninyo na be. Si Paul Jake yang bana, pareha sila nga earth sign. And si Sharon Cuneta, guys. 'Di ba Sharon Cuneta, kasi may partner niya si Gabi sa mga movies. Kay kuan sila, partner sila sa movies, but karon ang partner ni Sharon Cuneta is si Kiko Pangilinan, 'di ba? So i-research po na ninyo. Basta kasi si Sharon Cuneta is Capricorn. Of course, guys, dili ra mo mag-rely nga same element mo, earth mo. Good po mag-set mo standards, 'di ba? Ingon si Brother Alvin nga a relationship is a planned life. Inyo hagunang iplano, magplano gali mo sa inyong outfit, sa inyong makeup, sa inyong travel. You plan your day carefully. The earth sign is the masters of planning. And they have a goal. Capricorn has a goal. If you don't have a goal, Capricorn walay dili mo duol ni mas Capricorn og walay goal. And si Virgo, very, very analytical. They know how to plan. They're good with money. Si Taurus pod og mga tana kag practical advice. You go to Taurus kuno kay practical, kuno kay sila mo advice. Nga na asa pa to ikapoy na jud ko, guys. Oto siya. So, compatible mo kinsa pay laing na sa showbiz. Basta i-research na ninyo tanan, guys. My God. I know someone close to me pod nga pareha sila og element. So mo to ha, ang kanang earth sign is si Virgo, si Taurus ug si Capricorn. Pagkuan gud mo na gay pag-research gud mo mga single people ha. And of course it needs to be planned. Dili pwede nga kita ikaw ka-graduate og high school niya mangita lang dayon kag earth sign. Dili po pwede dapat maningkamot po ka sa imong kaugalingon nga. Of course di po kapatulan ni earth sign og high school ra kataman or wa ka nakahumag college kay kana si mga earth sign ambisyosa kay na sila. Charot. Kanang ganahan sila og pahiluna. They are very, very organized and they want it clean, organized kaayo. Ako sus Ginoo ko og ako mapangasawa ni earth sign. Katong ex din ako sa una, guys, earth nga wala mi nagkadayon kay basta we will tackle pud nga kanang mga attraction based on zodiac ha, kay daghan kay na siya nga abi nimo na-attract kaniya physically or mentally pero dili day kamo. So these are the hacks that I learned for 7 years. Nga na pangasawa ko ni earth sign, nagdayon pa meto kong earth. My God, I'm so kanagubot. I don't wanna clean, although si ko clean but not as clean as the earth sign. Like si Virgo is the clean freak. nga grabe sila mag-makeup. Ako ga-makeup ko karon pero maayo gyud na sila ang mga butanga, maayo sila sa kwarta, maayo sila sa business, maayo sila magplano. So ikaw, for ang attraction mong God is like a physical attraction would only last you for a few years. But ug moingon ka og kanang marriageability, it's your companionship, the person that you would be for the rest of your life, your best friend, your enemy, your lover, all rolled into one. Dili lang na kay dato. Of course, if dato ka, mag-set kag standards, magplan ka, gusto po kag much money, kay very very ambitious man na sila, di ba? Magplan pug ka og dapat ang imong mabana ingana nga dato mayo batasan, nakaskwela, mayo background, mo po na imong pangitaon nga dato. Okay, di ba, if mostly sa mga rich manggod, sa mga Chinese people, di ba, there's also kuan daw nganong mo work ang arranged marriage like sa mga Chinese, di ba? Why not? I'm just giving you an idea ba? Kaya magpa-genius ba ito? Charot. Kanang, I'm just giving you an idea. If Chinese ka, o kay known man ang Chinese sa kanang arranged marriage, o mga Indian, kaya na ako yung mga kauban. Daghan man kayo ng Indian diri sa Canada na Punjabi. And I've heard about arranged marriage. So why not arrange ang marriage ni mga tanak kag birthday, mga tanak kag zodiac, compatible ba mo, ila-ilahon nimo ang tao. By the way guys, niingon sa feast nga the physical attributes of a person is not kuon, dili na siya importante. Pwede good po na siya mangita ka gwapo or gwapa, it's up to you, pero bonus na ng gwapo or gwapa. Kay lisod mo kay na siya pangitaon good nya mo to siya kanang how to find na basta kay mo na to sa mga earth inyong partner kay parehaman mo. So if you're gusto kag dato, gusto kag ingani mag-set kag standards, pero dapat ka na nga person earth pod siya nga daghan mo kayong earth nga kwartahan nga bright nga gwapo. Oh, daghan kay na siya mangita lang ka. So mo na to siya ang earth sign Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Nya tuloy pud ninyo ha, mga water kay kuan man. Sa una, I do not know the earth sign, they take care of their bodies very well. Kay very very physical man sila mo take care silang body. Magwash sila silang face, maligo. Not nga, doesn't mean nga di ko maligo ha. Maligo ko but di ko magwash akong face every night. Kapuyan ko but ako water sign, mas importante na ko akong soul. So I clean my soul, I cleanse my soul every single day, every single night, every single morning, every single day. Mo po na mo soul ang among gi-cleanse sa among soul. So we need to teach each other. Kaya daghan sad kog mga na-learn from the earth sign because you're very very physical. You know how to take care of your body very well because our bodies are a temple of the Holy Spirit and we must treat it as such. We do not own our bodies, we do not own our families. They are just borrowed from God, so we glorify God through our bodies. So amo dito siya nga nang na-realize na ko siya ana kay teaching man siya sa feast. So mo to siya gina-take care kinako akong body. I exercise. This year my goal is to eat healthy and exercise good nga serious na. So mo to siya dito na nag-end ka tong zodiac compatibilities. Now how do you find those people? If you're a single people, you need to expand your circle. So there are limited men from the distance between your television and your refrigerator. Pila ra man kalaki ang mulabay ana? Wala. So you need to go out. If you like mountain climbing, you join mountain climbing club. If you like singing, you join the singing club. If you like dancing, you join the dancing club. You volunteer. Like me, I met my husband at the feast. So the water signs, we like to volunteer in church. You might as well serve in a volunteer group, in church, like expand your horizon. You might be in school right now, in college, and you are in business or in accountancy or in nursing. So saan na ka nga grupo mangita, di ba? And you ask for the birthday and the zodiac. Once makita na nimo siya, mag-date mo. So it is recommended to date ko, no? So for example, if you're a woman kay woman og laki, hopefully mutan-aw sad ang laki ani. My gosh, kay importante kay ini. So sa if you're single ko, no, if you're looking for a potential mate, you date for example, bayi ka, you date 4 people, 4 men in one day daw. Yan ako giingnan na malusyang mataan na. Uy, ingon na nakaingon mo ka nga malusyang ta. Kanang by the way, guys, so the full episode of this podcast will be at Spotify. So please check my Spotify, which is also Elaine's World. Yes, I do a relationship topics in my especially relationship hacks on my Spotify. So the full episode of this podcast is found on my Spotify. So please check it. Okay. Bye, YouTube. Hello, guys. This is Elaine, and welcome to the first episode of my podcast. So this would be my very